Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to show you something in the news here that's pretty astounding, and it's just par for the course. Just everything, that I'm talking about. Here we go, right here. Look at the story here. The force will be with you always. Mark Hamill praises boy who was hospitalized after he refused to retaliate against the bully because it's not the Jedi way. Oh man, this is a severe beating too. Look at this poor kid, right? Man, I'll tell you. And you know, the first thing that comes to mind is like, man, this kid's probably being raised by a single mother. and oh, and then you're like, oh, yep, she is, or he. I might as well call him she, right? No, he. I don't want to make fun of him. He is being raised by a, by a single mother. Yeah, no doubt, man. Shout out to Aiden, Mark Hamill, Mark Hamill, the soy boy. Shout out to Aiden Vasquez for his courage and wisdom in the face of adversity. I'm so proud of you for showing that you can be a Jedi in real life. Congratulations, Aiden. The Force will be with you always. Your fan, Mark Hamill. Oh, man. That's pretty horrible. It is just horrible. That is so sad. And there's Mark Hamill now, who I think's a female, by the way. Another role model for your kid to get his ass kicked and not do anything, and because that's the American way, right? And you know, this goes back to like when I was in high school and I was confused because and then I was talking about veterans earlier now. Well, he's being taught conflicting values. He's being taught not standing up for himself is the right way, but then he's gonna watch us worship the military, where you go to do what? Fight bullies. So, he's gonna um, be told conflicting things his whole life and be confused and play video games, never launch. And his mom will be proud, and because she needs the job anyway. She don't want to be, she can't have, women can't be competing with men. Are you kidding me? We have to sit home and we have to be told conflicting things. We have to be told, man up and be a real man, but don't fight back against the bully. So that we just go, what, huh? And sit around and go, huh? What? Our whole lives while she goes out and gets a college degree and gets a job and, becomes your lawyer to fight to help you get your kids. Like in my case, I got a woman helping me who thinks we live in a patriarchy, as she's helping a father that has no rights to see his own kids even. And this kid's father probably has no rights to see his kids. And, it's just going to go on and on. And Mark Hamill likes it that way. Huh, Mark Hamill? Let me see. Yes, I like it that way. The force be with you. Don't ever fight back ever. Yeah. See, you heard it from Mark Hamill yourself. Yeah. He just said it. See, I just showed him saying that. That's exactly what he's just said right there. So, yeah, everyone thinks Mark Hamill's such a. I hear Mark Hamill gives no shits. Mark Hamill once again giving no shits. Yeah, right. Mark Hamill's a little soy boy, Mark Hamill. They always have been. These people always have been. Always. This was probably the plan from the get go. To get your trust, to get everybody's trust, to get our money, take all our money, and then later on come out and turn all our kids into queers and transvestites and transsexuals and homosexuals and just anything but a masculine American male, right? I mean, just you can't have that. So you can go check out this article. I'm just people are like not happy about it in the comments. I mean, I don't understand this country. My father's a veteran, I was saying earlier, and this is what he fought for. This is what you fought for, Dad. You fought for our childhood heroes to come out and tell you not to fight back against bullies. Just get your face pounded in, and this kid's principal is responsible for that because I've done I've talked about this earlier where basically uh, you go to school and if a bully does pick on you and you beat him up, you'll get in more trouble than the bully that beat on you or that started a fight with you. That, you know what I'm saying? If a bully starts a fight with you and you fight back and you kick his ass as you should, uh, then basically you'll get in more trouble than the bully, and you'll go down to the principal's office and they'll tell you it doesn't matter who started it. Does that sound familiar to you? I've already talked about this in other. This is how you emasculate men or demasculate men. You say it doesn't matter who started it, and then you say everybody's everybody's right, nobody's wrong. You just so our kids are being man, our kids are being abused, man. I'll tell you, this country abuses children, man. Really, I have to tell you, this country really does abuse children. The conservatives too. No, children are nobody. People are letting this happen to children in this country, and it sickens me. Nobody's standing up for the children, man. I'll tell you. And the Star Wars fans' ordeal came to the attention of Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker, who fought back against bullies. Here, let's see if we can find a scene of Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. Where is it? Yeah, here's Mark. Here's the Jedi not fighting back. Trying to find where he's got him down on the ground. Where's that part where he has him pinned on the ground? I thought that was in this fight. No, right there though. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't fight back. Don't ever fight back against bullies. Oh yeah, no doubt. Right. That's what I'm talking about. That's the the Luke Skywalker that I remember right there. But no, now it's the Force will be with you always. Never fight back against a bully. Mark Hamill praised his boy who was hospitalized after he refused to retaliate against bully because it's not the Jedi way. Really? Like, what version of Star Wars is this kid watching, man? I'm telling you, man. Oh God, this is hard to take anymore, man. To watch this all happen. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. The fuck was that? What the heck was that? Anyway, because I'm gonna play this back later because that was a weird ad I think I just saw on the side. Anyway, I'm trying to see if there's any. Why do schools even let this happen? The schools will tell your child because they're teaching authoritarianism in the schools. We live in a communist country, Amanda. That's why. That's what Amanda says. Here, I should answer their questions. I'll tell you guys. That and backward school rules meant if he had fight back, he would have been suspended also. There's one. See, that guy understands. That guy understands. Bless his heart, says Due West. Yeah, no doubt. But you know, man. What if he had been killed? What if he had gotten killed? What if the kid, what if he hit his head on something in that fight or something and got killed? I mean, I don't know. Way to go, little man, and may the force be with you. That's what one person said. And then such a brave boy. Wow, these people are just, they want boys to lay down. This is why men are being emasculated. Oh, okay, I see. It was a kid eating a piece of pizza. It looks like something else out of the side corner of my eye, anyway. But anyway, damn that, says one dude. This dude says, being beat to death is not good for one's soul. Bullies don't care about your soul. Okay. I hope something is done about the bullies, but I am not holding my breath either. Yeah. Whatever happened with Jeremy in the what is it, the quartering, and that other guy, still no, I mean, I don't know, boy. Any word on that? Nobody seems to be even talking about that anymore. Like we have amnesia. Why do the schools even let this happen? Okay, maybe their policies for bullies should be looked at. Kick them out of school for good. Put them in juvenile detention center. Then go after the parents. Yeah, well, the kids are being taught authoritarianism, basically. And that means that if one person does something wrong, then everybody gets in trouble. That whole one apple spoils the bunch attitude, where, one person did something wrong, so we can't use the gym after hours anymore. One person did something wrong, so everybody's got to meet in the cafeteria after school. That's what the Germans used to do, supposedly. If one person on the block did something wrong, then the Germans would show up and punish, 13 or 25 people to make it. You know what I mean? To just scare the bejesus out of everybody. That's authoritarianism, and that's what your kid's being taught in the school, and your son's being taught. He's not. He's no longer necessary for society anymore. Men aren't necessary, and he's being taught that all violence and all rape stems from men, and that never slut shame. Women can have sex with as many partners as they want. You better not say anything, because that's slut shaming. They're being taught just the absolute worst behavior you could possibly teach children. That it's abuse, or it's literally abuse. It's abuse in our public schools. I was abused in public school. I was there. Yep. And they basically abused me, and then taught me a bunch of things that nobody knows for sure is true. And if I didn't if I didn't buy it all, hook, line, and sinker, and perform perfectly in every single subject, then I was no good for society. That's what public school basically, that's pretty much what I saw going on in public school. I don't know what you saw. So anyway, yeah. But then there were certain kids who just, seemed to be able to do anything and get away with it. And, I don't, and whatever. Usually it seemed like upper scale kids from the rich area in my county, like Lenox and Richmond, those areas, like those yuppie kids, they had cars and money and nice clothes, and they were basically, they just let school was a joke to them. I don't even think they probably didn't even have to go to school if they didn't want to. You know what I mean? And they could go to Europe. Just and all the attention was given to, like, basically all the money, all the school's money and attention was given to basically females and disabled, and special ed students. Basically, that's where all the money goes. Your prodigious American male child better be quiet and keep his fucking head. I'm getting sick of this. Your prodigious, smart, question filled, American male child better keep his fucking head down and keep his fucking mouth shut and do what he's told. And if a bully beats him up, he better sit there and get his face beat the fuck in, basically. And you know what I mean? And learn to live like an animal, basically, as what's going on. Basically, you know, that's how it works for your American male child now, right there. And, you know, if anybody wants to come on here and debate me, if anybody wants to come on here and debate me, anybody thinks that, you know, I'm just having a negative attitude and you know more than me, and you can prove me wrong in a debate, and you can tell me that it's anything other than this, then you come on here and you debate me, and you will shut me up, and I'll stop talking about this stuff on my channel if people are offended by it. If anybody can debate me with facts instead of just coming on here and shaming me and name calling and that what I'm saying is not true, and that this isn't all pretty much by design by who, like, our government is basically hostile to us. You know, you come on here and tell me how it's different and how I should have a better attitude about the troops and the veterans, and I should have a better attitude about everything, and I need to just be quiet, and you know, and I'm just a loser and who's jealous because I didn't make it in my lifetime or something. You come on here and you prove that to me. You know what I mean? That you show me all the people you know from your graduating class. You come on here, because as it is with all these famous people, basically all these famous people that you know in the media, they have relatives that are living on Skid Row, starving, that they don't even give a shit about. You know, is that my speaker? Yeah, I don't even know what I had to get a wireless speaker. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man, this country's just so, yeah, pretty much all these famous people in the media that you see, you know, another thing you find out about them is they have relatives on Skid Row, just, you know, that they don't even care about, and basically, yeah. I need some coffee, man. And yeah, you come on here, one of you famous people that says, "Oh, I need to appreciate the troops and I need to be more fun. I need to be fun. I'm not fun enough. That's why it's fun to subscribe to so and so's channel." You come on here and tell me all the people in your graduating class that have been married for more than 10, 15 years, have 3, 4, 5 kids, like foreigners are doing here, and people from other countries are doing here, having huge families and food stamps. And you show me all your American born middle class friends that worked hard and made it, and that have and that and have the American dream, and that, and you show me how I'm a loser. You show me show me all the people in your graduating class, prove me wrong, from your high school, that you know it's a big giant circle of people. You've all been married 50. No, because I already know you're lying, because the statistics say Americans are not having children. Americans can't afford children. We're paying for everybody else to have children, but we can't afford children. So if you come on here and tell me about all your successful friends that have big families and children and have been married, the original biological parents have been married for years and years, and they're raising their children and grandchildren, and they own houses and have no debt and and retirement, and you can't show me that, because I already know the statistics, and the statistics are Americans are all in debt with zero balances in their bank accounts, and they're not having children. So you'd have to lie to come on here. You can't. You don't have any facts. I have all the facts. And, you know, not only are we not having kids, they're teaching our kids to just get their faces beat right in. And Mark Hamill is going to be another poor role model. I was just talking about role models earlier, and how this country, this is not America. This is not America. America would never have people in Hollywood that tell kids not to fight back against bullies, man. You know what I mean? No, never happened. So there's that. More disappointment coming out of Hollywood. And thanks for tuning in.